is secured. All of the quarter turns on big flap number 2 are secured.
And Mike, I'm happy with the WVS of that MLI secure.
Looking good.
Copy that.
Continue motion.
Continuing.
Ron Guerin now inserting the new nitrogen tank into its slot in the starboard 1 truss of the International Space Station. He'll be using that pistol grip tool to torque down a series of 4 bolts and then open up clamps for 6 electrical cables that will mate the new assembly to the International Space Station's truss. Meanwhile, this sequential still video showing Mike Fossum now at the port solar alpha rotary joint.
Copy, you got the scoop.
Fossum now will use a pistol grip tool to release some inboard cover fasteners, 9 turns, and then some a thermal cover, and that will expose the mechanism of the port sarge under cover number 2. The port sarge is working fine, but it was noted that there was a bit of particulate matter on the outboard tang of the outer canted surface of the port solar alpha rotary joint, and a tape sample, some Kapton tape, will be used by Fossum in a very quick procedure to gather up some of this particulate matter, put it in a bag, and to bring it home for analysis by engineers here at the Johnson Space Center.
Covers removed. And I see some of the additional characteristic. Here's the same kind of streaking that we had on the other side, and one of the little so-called grease balls. I do see another feature on Day9 that is golden color. It's near a gear tooth. I definitely recommend getting a picture of that. I try to get an angle on it. Tape alpha is out.
Okay, Mike, you said tape alpha?
Stay firm.
Fossum collecting samples.
And Mike, you don't need the words on where to take the sample, correct?
Taking it next to, but not on the outboard outer canted surface.
You can see one of the 12 trundle bearing assemblies that basically grips both race rings on the 10-foot wide joint.
Closer, is that what you want? Is 1 what you want?
No, that's exactly what we're looking for. That's perfect. Thank you.
Okay. Tape alpha is in the bag. Next.
Nice job. I would go for the camera.
Well, Houston, you want a second tape? You want pictures? Sorry.
Hey, Hawk, we're showing about 5 minutes for photos. That allows for about 15 minutes to get the cover back on, so we agree with going for the camera.
Outstanding.
Okay, he'll get it done in a jiff.
Good motion.
Good motion. We have the clearances from here.
All right, thanks for all the help. That was awesome.
Fun working with you. See you inside in a couple hours.
All right.
Now complete with the Canadarm2. Ron Guerin will continue his work with fluid quick disconnect work as he connects a series of those quick disconnect cables to the new nitrogen tank that is in the S1 truss. Karen Nyberg now moving Canadarm2 away from the truss of the International Space Station, its work having been completed. Good view of Mike Fossum making his way down the truss of the International Space Station.
Copy that.
Okay. So Mike, clocking at 6.
Got it. Clocking set.
Mike Fossum in the process of stowing tools and other equipment before he presses ahead to the forward end of the Kibo laboratory to begin work to remove thermal insulation from the wrist and elbow cameras on the Japanese robotic arm. A great shot of Mike Fossum as he makes his way now towards the forward end of the Japanese Kibo laboratory, which was installed last week.
Thank you.
And which is open for business with science racks